So this is a big difference. But as I can say from my perspective from studying the material of Destiny, this has never been there. Something like this has never been there. There has never been such a research material like that from Destiny. There's no real relation to any other material. So, and when you dare to see and to stop your mind and to study the material, actually to take on this, give yourself the time in order to do your research properly, then you will find that this is absolutely original. So, okay, this is just a statement of yours which has no basis and no foundation whatsoever, including their political movement. So this is original as well. This is I think you refer here to the equal money system side, and everyone can access the equalmoney.org site and the forum and discuss. And we have built this up all together as original movement, step by step, each one participating as an equal, bringing together all the ideas and strategies and practical common sense strategies in order to provide a system that takes what is here and faces what is here as reality and gives a practical solution how to change this. And how to change this in a way that everyone, each and everyone, is being granted with the same opportunities and the equal basis and foundation of a dignified life and a dignified living. So, obviously here again, the author of the video shows that he hasn't done any research, that he is just, that he's just talking out of his mind, out of his ego, about something that he doesn't know. He prattles about Destiny, and he's not talking about Destiny at all, because he doesn't know Destiny. He doesn't know anything about it. So do your own research. Again, this is my suggestion. Do your own research. Don't listen to people that are just trying to push their own egos while defending something that they think themselves to be and that they think themselves to be so important because they see their value systems threatened by something that is actually in fact founded on a basis of life. So, this whole thing is for themselves, and this great fallout or whatever. This is a quote again that's been done a million times. It's basically another religion. So, actually, what we are doing here, Destiny, has never been done by anyone, because here we are together as equals, supporting each other in applying in our everyday living, actually in reality, in real time, the tools and the principles that equals all of us, all living beings. So we actually are showing and giving a living, practical example that change is possible, and that we as human beings have been programmed in order to stay enslaved robots that we have become, to actually destroy the whole planet, other life forms and ourselves without even recognizing or realizing it. And we are here in order to stand for life again and to show that the change from this mind-directed robot is possible, that we can change into a life-supporting race that stands and grants life to have a future on this planet. And this is actually the responsibility we as human beings have, because we are able to see this, to face the facts and to choose. We are able to choose whether to continue to be the life-abusing, mind-controlled robots, that manipulate, abuse, torture, and exploit other life forms in order to support some mind-created desires, or to choose to stand as what we really are, as life, as the physical, as the body, to support each other's equally, and therefore create a heaven on earth. I understand the resistances um, in the beginning that many people will have with that, because this um, indicates, and this means to take responsibility. This is the step towards taking real responsibility, and you can no longer hide behind these, how should I say, these excuses of the mind, so that you are just a human being, and you are these are your emotions, and they are so valuable, and you have to follow these intentions of a human, that a human has, as this human robot that it has become, following your desires, emotions, and everything, regardless of what harm this is causing and what consequences this has. So, in the end, Brazil is stating and asking people to, when they are trying to argue, that they should validate something that he says, and that they not just should state whatever comment, and that they should at least take the courtesy of not dismissing half of what he says. So actually, Brazil, what you're doing here is you're asking for something that you don't provide at all in your whole video. You're doing just what you ask people here not to do. This is what you're doing. You just throw in comments. You just throw around your opinion without any foundation, any basis whatsoever. Obviously you haven't done any research. You didn't read any article of Desteni. Obviously you didn't read or study anything. So, and you asking here people to argue with you based on common sense, but you don't. At first, you don't give common sense from yourself. So you can only ask from people what you are willing to give from yourself. So this is one message of Desteni, by the way. You can only ask for something that you are willing to give. And if you don't give a common sense example, so that you really try to understand something, and you show that you have done your research, you have done your effort in order to try to understand something, and then you do a video asking for maybe asking for support, please explain me this or that, I didn't understand this point, or I don't agree on this or that, then you can expect to have an answer that validates something that you say. But what you are doing here is you're just throwing around opinions, and you don't have any foundation and any basis of it. And at the end, you are asking others not to do the same, and you know exactly why you ask others not to do the same. Because you do know that you don't have any substance in your video and in your accusations of your video. You know it quite well, and therefore you have the statement at the end of your video that you ask people, I'd like it if you could actually validate something and not just state whatever comment. You just, throw some sentence in there without nothing, to back up whatever, has nothing, no grounds to back it up upon. And so actually put some thought into whatever, unless you just want to throw in your opinion. So this is what you did. You just threw in your opinion. So I'm done. This is my anti-hate video for the video of Chris Zeal, Desteni equals the whole ? And I can suggest everyone that is watching this video, do your own research. Visit the Desteni site, visit desteni.co.za, and everything, the whole material is in public, is accessible to anyone. There is no secrecy, nothing to reveal behind the Desteni message. There's no secret agenda or anything. That's absolute bullshit. These are arguments and defending mechanisms of people that try to that are in fear, that actually are afraid that they would lose their value system they have supported their whole life or anything. Everyone can do his own research. It is not necessary to do a video in order to tell others what to think about Desteni, because everyone has the possibility to make up his own mind and to do his own research. Therefore, everything is in public and openly accessible at Desteni. The whole material is there. If you're interested to do your research, don't listen to some crap like this. Thanks.